All right. Whoop whoop, everybody. Whoop whoop to Lauren, especially.
Whoop whoop!
I'll give you one. For being here ahead of schedule and ready to rock and roll, because it is a little different today. We are moving kind of out of the schedule a little bit. I have to start early because I have to leave early. Anyway, here you are in the Juggalo dungeon with me, Shovel of Precious Juggalos, for another episode of Live Painting and Chill on this Wednesday afternoon. It's a big day. We're starting a new project. It's a commission piece. First, we have to decide what flavor we're going to drink today. If you're reading in the chat right now, I already gave it away, but you know, whatever. It's still fun. It's a peach day. We're breaking away from the cotton candy. We're taking a day off and we're going to drink some peach instead, because it feels like a pretty good peach day, in my opinion. It did hiss. That's good. That's good. It's been a minute since I've had a non-hissing Faygo, which is good, because I had a streak there for a minute where they were just flat. Actually, this one is it's bubbling, but it's not a lot. Not a lot. Kind of weak. That's okay. I'm sure it still tastes great. So here we go. Hey, and there's the man himself, Mr. Matt Buckley, in the chat. Welcome in, sir. Let me throw you one of these.
Woo woo!
We're taking our first Faygo break of the day. Faygo Peach, if you're wondering. JR, good to see you too. Let me take that off, put that on. JR, I'm glad you're here, because guess what? My new camera came in. Which means I'll be packing this one up, and I'll be sending it to you shortly. So there you go. Ha ha ha. Huh? Pretty nice. So yeah, I'll probably send that out to you in a couple days. I've got to take some stuff apart, but I will. And yeah, it should treat you really well for what you do. Just didn't work for me because I have a Mac. All right. Anyway, so what are we doing today? We are starting a new commission piece. That's why Mr. Matt Buckley is in the chat today. He is my specific customer that ordered this piece. Let's see if we can get some focus on here. Yeah, there you go. So this is going to be turned into a couple of pictures that he sent me of someone at a rally that had a sign that he liked a whole lot, the messaging of. So we're going to change the sign to match the sign that person was holding. I should have prepared myself a little better. Let me pull the pictures back up again. There we go. So yeah, we're going to be turning her sign into that sign. And then he says that the face paint is not as important as the sign, but I'm still going to try to match the face paint as well as I can. Just because, hey, I like a challenge. So yeah, so that's what we're doing today. Fully expect this is probably going to take a couple of episodes. But yeah, it's all good. So meanwhile, let's just get to it. You can probably tell if you've watched a few streams. I moved the camera again because I kept hitting my head on it, and I didn't like that. So I moved it over a little bit. But it's still a pretty good view. Yeah, I think. You can see what I'm doing anyway. That's what's important. All right. And JR is correct. If you are hearing my voice right now, hit a thumbs up on this thing. Yeah, man. I'm glad you're here too, Matt. Yeah, Lauren, I do get flat Faygo. It drives me nuts. But I've had other people in my streams before that have gotten pieces, including JR. JR was here watching me paint a piece that he bought live. And I think it just, when you see the process, it just makes it even that much more significant, because you saw the work that went into making it happen. Yeah, beefcake. Indeed. And Lauren, I don't know what the deal is with Fagos not always being, like, airtight. I don't know what the heck that is. But I also don't understand, like we were talking about yesterday, I don't understand why I get all the fruit flavors and you get all the dark, like, colas and root beer and stuff. Cream soda. I don't get that. Well, then Matt can't get anything, so what am I complaining about? Flat Fago's better than no Fago, I suppose. Yeah, the Fago distribution team. I don't know. I need to see if I can get a job with them, because I've got some ideas. Moon Crater, good to see you too. Man.
Woo,
It's a party already. Hey, Maya. Guess what? Maya, I'm drinking your favorite flavor today, the one and only peach. Heyo. Delicious. Now I got condensation all over my hand. It is very, very steamy in the Juggalo dungeon. Yowzas. So steamy I can't get words out of my mouth. Yeah, the Juggalo. That sounds like a ride at a theme park. Hey man, did you check out the Juggalo? It's so fast. Yeah, I'm gonna try out the Juggalo at Six Flags this weekend. Uh-oh. Got a little paint on her finger. Alright, we're gonna let that dry. Easy peasy. Oh, guess who forgot to replace his brush water? Wah, wah, wah. You know, that's a sound I need to have on here. Sad trombone. Wah, wah, wah. That should be easy enough to do. Oh yeah, definitely not going to be drinking from that cup today. I also put the fancy lens on the camera today because I figured, since I can't have autofocus right now anyway, might as well put the fancy lens on. Even though it makes everything super far away, it makes everything just so dang pretty. It is a Pinky's Up day. Fancy lens, yeah. You're about to have your own fancy cam, man. I can't wait for you to get that webcam. It is stinking nice. It is so nice. I'm slowly but surely trying to make this place look professional, Matt. It's definitely a goal. Actually, it was a big shipment day today. The camera came in. I got some new mounting hardware for my lighting, so I can get my lighting off my desk and out of my way. It's gonna be so nice. So much room for activities. Like right now, I have to keep my camera real tight in because there's literally, that's a light right there, and that's a light right there. It's more scary because of the potential of inhaling some like probably mold and mildew. Like I'm gonna turn into a clicker if I'm down here too much. Oh, it's gonna be 1,000 times better than your GoPro. I guarantee it. First thing you need to, in the Dremel dust. Yeah. First thing you'll need to do, JR, is update the firmware. I haven't been able to do that because I'm on a Mac. And that's been part of the problem. It needs a firmware update. So Matt, actually it's bleached out. I changed the ISO here. So what I'm painting on the sign and the face right now might look a little gray, but it's just the base. I'll be doing white over the top, and it'll be bright. So consider this like a primer. Oh, and then I brush it right into her eyeball. Right where you want paint, right up in your eyeball. Shoot, I do that so often, I should have a sound just for that. Hey, Adam McKinney, what up, man?
Woo woo!
Another whoop whoop. Alright, before I do anything else, let me get that paint out of there. Here's what I want. So many things on the desk. Best way to clean paint out of an eyeball? Dirty old brush water. Yeah, buddy. And then just dab it up with a Q-tip. Alright, alright, alright. Hey, Lauren, I don't know if you got back from getting your Faygo or not. I was wondering what flavor you got today. All the way over from the Discord. I appreciate you. Most of the people that are here are actually from the Discord as well. Obviously, JR is JR. Moon Crater is Amethyst. Wiggles will probably be here. Actually, you know, Wiggles probably won't make it today because I had to start early. Yeah. Yeah. JR's heard of that thing called Discord. Mildly aware of it. Saw a news report about it. Oh, come on, I just got paint in her other eye. Pineapple watermelon. Daggum. See, that's one I want to try real bad. That's a flavor we don't have. I swear, Lauren, I think you and I, we just have completely opposite, like, halves of the catalog. Man, that's a bummer. That's been on my list. Actually, I need to check in with a buddy of mine. Yeah, JR, if you can drop a link to the Discord server for Matt, that would be awesome. So yeah, Matt, it's just a little Juggalo server that we're part of. And it I mean, not everybody there is a Juggalo. Not everything's about being a Juggalo. But the majority of it is Juggalo-centric. We talk about other things too. Yeah, it's a good little community we've got on there. I like it. The fact that we've really only had to pick out like 2 people says a lot too, because the server's been around for it's been a few months. So yeah, it's been a nice server. Not a bunch of morons. All right. Moving right along. I'm going to do another coat of this base coat on the sign. There's still some letters that are kind of poking out a little bit. Don't want that. But otherwise, we are flying right through this in terms of the white parts anyway. Since October, that's right, yeah. So the problem with that, JR, sorry, I'm kind of behind on the chat, kind of catching up. The stores that I buy most of my Faygo from, it's like Dollar Tree. So I don't think they really have, actually I know they don't have supply or control of what's on their shelves. I used to work for a trucking company that did the trucking for their distro center. And basically they do an inventory in the store just to see if they have empty hooks or shelves. And then the distro center just sends stuff to fill the gaps. Ah. The heck's a Chomo? Is that... Can I say that out loud? Did I just get in trouble? Do I have Myers? No, I don't. Oh yeah, the other thing I was gonna do. Probably shouldn't say it. Perfect. Perfect. Too late. I just got a text from my brother that reads, "If Dad dies from natural causes, it'll be a miracle." Oh. Yeah, my dad. All right, so the inspiration for this piece is wearing black on red, or red and black, not on. Half red, half black. So I can't, with the outfit that she's wearing, I can't exactly divide her down. Well, I mean, I could. But what I think I'm going to do instead is she has like white parts and then she has like blue parts. And I think I'm going to make the white parts black and the blue parts red to kind of bring it more in line with the original picture here. And I think that would look cool too. Just to make it look even more like the original. In my mind. Unless Matt, you want it to look more like a Precious Moment, which I'm totally cool with that too. I can just do the sign in the face and leave the clothes. That's up to you. Because I know, like, you know, you may want more subtlety in the piece, make it still look like a Precious Moment. But I'm good with either way, and that's why I'm glad you're here, because that's the type of input I appreciate. Yeah, the Faygo locator is hot garbage. Oh, yes, JR, now I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yep. Adam wants one of my pieces? Is that what you're talking about? Like this little hatchet girl? Go with what I'm planning, so the black and the red. 10-4. Good, buddy. So we're going to go... Adam, it's funny that you say that, because I happen to have a shop. If JR wants to do me another favor and drop the link to my shop in the chat, I would appreciate it. You can also follow me on Facebook. I sell some... exclusive pieces on Facebook. It's kind of where my biggest following is. Actually, that's where Matt found me. So they kind of get some of the better stuff that I make. But yeah, So I do have some things in the shop, not a ton. I have things like this cherub is in the shop right now. You can buy him. The hatchet girl is in the shop. Some other things, some other bits and bobs. Okay, that's enough of me selling my stuff. Let's get back to work. JR, I got it. I think we can move on. Gonna get me in trouble, man. YouTube police are gonna come get me. I know, Maya, exactly. Yeah. He's the reason why this button exists. Come on, man. What? I know, it's JR. I'm sorry, Jesus. I'm sorry. It's JR. Nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble. Alright. You know what? I changed my mind. I was gonna do the white. I think it's probably smarter to do the clothing first. Yeah, and then do the white. I think that would be smarter. Your favorite menace to society. Man, my black paint always gets massive bubbles in it. All right, here we go. If I get a little quiet, it's just because I'm painting. Oh, sorry, I got off camera there. And Adam, my shop was, there were a lot more options in it not too long ago. I've kind of recently gotten more popular, so there aren't a ton of options in my shop. There are some good ones, though. But more often than not, you'll find repainted Precious Moments pieces, repainted religious pieces, and repainted like holiday decorations, like nativity scenes. I've got a pair of pilgrims for like Thanksgiving that are Juggalo painted. Actually, it's funny that you say that, because I do have a second one that I plan on doing. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, we can make that happen, Captain. If anybody notices that I lose track of time and that it's getting close to 5 o'clock Central or 6 o'clock Eastern, holler at me, because I cannot be late. Oh, I don't need to be careful on that side. That's nice. Yeah. Matt, that whole situation was so... I don't know, so stupid. It just is indicative of the fact that politicians lose sight of reality. Uh-oh. Camera went to sleep. That is a problem that I need to solve. It's a recent problem. That's part of upgrading technology and not understanding it quite yet. But yeah, back to the Juggalo March. It's ridiculous when the people that decide our laws and the way that we live become completely unaware of the way that we live. Oh, time for another... There you go, break. Oh. I gotta say, that peach is growing on me. Matt, JR is generally kind of awesome. He's one of my favorite people that I've met through this streaming thing. Hang on. Sorry, I gotta use my my light and magnifier. Getting into some small spaces here. Man, that's a tight space. Oh, absolutely, man. I love you, man. 100%. I look forward to a day when you and I get to meet. In real life. And I wish it could be the gathering this year, but that's just not looking like it's going to work out for me. I'll see you, Lauren. Thanks for hanging out. I'll give you one for the road.
Woo woo!
There you go. Wow, this angle sucks. Oh, Matt, why'd you have to pick a piece with such a awkward, awkward arm. Here we go. This angle kind of works. You can't see what I'm doing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I need an adult. Let's see. Oh. Right there. That gets me a little something. Okay. Making progress. Oh, hitting the light. There we go. Oh, what an awkward angle. See now, Matt, when you show this to your friends, you can say, I saw this guy jam a brush into this tiny little space. I don't know how he did it. Wait. That's what she said right there. Oh, no, you're good, Matt. I'm just kidding. I mean, obviously, when they created these, they did not create them with the thought that one day some guy's going to be repainting them as Juggalos. Okay. JR, you're in charge of the chat for a little bit. It's a tight corner. Ooh, there we go. Oh, I got some black on her face. Come on, man. Oh. Okay. Before I do anything else, let me spot paint this face here. There we go. Okay. No blood, no foul. Has anybody lost an eyeball in this dungeon? I've gotten close, definitely. Yeah, it can get kind of precarious. Okay, that is a perfectly black sleeve. Don't mind that. I'll be painting that red anyway. Oh, the other arm is going to be so much easier. I should be able to do it all with the broad brush. That is an interesting design choice. Huh. All right, let me get some more black out here. Uh. Well, thank you, Matt. I am, talked about this before in my streams. I'm not a trained artist by any stretch. In fact, the last art class I was in, I was kicked out of, and my teacher told me I would never be an artist. And, so yeah, years later, thanks to COVID boredom, I picked up paintbrushes and started painting miniatures. And then, because it made me laugh, I started painting things as Juggalos. And that's how we got where we are today. In the beautiful Juggalo dungeon, painting in front of this fine audience of good people. And I would have it no other way. This is like the completely unintentional greatest outcome that I think could have come out of all of COVID. Is not just painting something that's fun for me, but these live streams have really gotten to be the highlight of my day. Oh, that should be attached, I believe. Yeah. Oh, small brush. Well, and I mean, it's y'all that make it the highlight. Painting and doing all this goofy stuff is fun, but hanging out with y'all is really the best part. Alright, so the next thing to paint black, oh, doing the thing that I tell people not to do, and I left my brush in the water. So let me clean that real quick. And we'll take another quick Fago break. Wow. It's 4:40. We're making really good time today. Really good time. I love it. All right. Where is my... Probably right in front of my face, and I just don't see it. There it is. Matt, I assume you don't really want this sticker from whatever auction house is on the bottom of this. If so, I can put it back. But I'm sure that's not going to hurt your feelings that I peeled that off. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Adam. Yeah, the Riddlebox soldier thing. I painted that on stream. That was a weird... It's huge. It's really long. But that was a crazy thing. I left the Made in China sticker. Yeah, I like the Thanksgiving pilgrim couple too. Somehow, JR, that just makes sense. Like banana stickers. Oh, it is! You're right. Yeah, yeah. Oh, which one, Matt? There's, I have 3 different nativities now, which is crazy. But I think my favorite one is this one with the custom wise men. It's just off camera over here. I think that's my favorite one. But I love the really big one with Mary and Joseph with the Fago Jesus. That's a pretty fun one too. Well, really, that's really how this all started. For real, is my wife saw a picture of somebody that had repainted a nativity scene, and she showed it to me, and we laughed and thought it was awesome. And then I got to thinking, I could do that a lot better. That's not very good. So really, it was my competitive nature and my love of a good joke that got me painting Juggalos. Well, thank you, Matt. I appreciate the kind words. The 3 wise men I just showed, that was actually a work in progress for like a year. That sat on my desk because I just didn't have the right tools and the right skill set to do what I wanted to do. And it wasn't until just a couple of weeks ago when I finally finished it. After I'd kind of learned how to sculpt a little bit better and got the right tools I needed. Insane Christmas Posse, yeah. Getting some extreme tongue action. Painting and I can't keep my tongue in my face right now. Doing the Michael Jordan. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that is that's what she said. Wah, wah, wah. Sad trombone. Oh no. I actually have some fans from overseas that do the same thing. Well, actually, I have some from the UK that they'll end their day by watching. Then I've got some fellas that are in the service that start their day by watching and drinking their coffee while Shovel paints and babbles on. No, Adam. Most of everything I've painted is either Violent J or Shaggy. And I've talked about this before too, about I mainly paint those because that's what most people recognize. It's got the most easily recognizable faces. Because, my audience, not all of them are Juggalos. They're familiar with, the base Juggalos, the two primaries, but they're not really familiar with everybody else. I do customs, that is true. I gotta say, Blaze You Dead Homie one I painted. That thing is sick. Honestly surprised it hasn't sold yet. If I had listed it in my Facebook group and auctioned it there, it probably would have sold. But right now, it's still in my shop, surprisingly. I also have to admit that I am not... My knowledge of Juggalo culture is fairly limited. Like when I came into Juggalo culture, it was very early on in the mid-late 90s. And so it was just ICP. Well, and Twisted. But, yeah, Blaze You Dead Homie, he's, or Abe You Dead Homie, or, now I can't remember what I called it. Anyway, he's priced a little higher. He's kind of special. But yeah, so my knowledge, I've missed like 20 years of Juggalo culture. But being part of the Discord, I'm learning a lot, and there's a lot to learn. Thank you, Matt. Okay, so it is 4:51. I can't really start any. If I opened any paint, I would end up just burning it. Abe, you dead homie. Thank you, Amethyst. If I opened up any more paint right now, I would just end up wasting a lot of it because it would just dry up because I don't have a lot of time left to actually paint, even though I really want to shift gears and paint red, right? You know what? We'll get a couple brush strokes in. It's all good. It's actually pretty easy to do, so pretty open territory in terms of the red stuff. It's also going to take a couple coats for sure, but I can get a little on here and we can kind of get an idea of what this final piece will look like. Minus any actual details. Yeah, see, that took all of 2 minutes. We can do that. Alright, so this will be the end of day one on the special commission piece for Matt. We'll call it the ICP Protest Juggalette. Oh, I was about to zoom in. I got the wrong lens on. We'll just adjust the focus a little bit. Just the... Oh. Yeah. There you go. Kind of gives you an idea of what things are going to look like by the end of the day tomorrow. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, this might be a 3-streamer. Potentially. Yeah. But Matt, don't feel obligated to be here for all the streams. The only reason I do commissions on stream is so you can join during the effort, but also you can watch at any time and just check in on my work. Also, at some point, I'll cut all the live streams together and I'll make a video of the process of painting the Juggalette Protester. And that'll be on YouTube for posterity's sake forever and ever. So yeah, let's switch over to this one. If you haven't already, do me a favor, hit the like button on this video. That helps me. Helps YouTube to realize that y'all do like what I do, and so then they'll maybe actually promote it to other people, and we'll get a bigger crowd and have even more interesting chats and more fun. Yeah. So, yeah, that's where we're at. I, of course, am Shovel. I'm here with Precious Juggalos in the Juggalo Dungeon. I stream every day from 4:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. other than today. Today was a little different. But yeah, I'm glad y'all were here. Yeah, actually, that would be cool if whoever is in the picture actually found out that they were being rendered in a precious moment. That's pretty neat. Hey! Wiggles, you made it just in time for me to sign off. Yeah, Wiggles, this camera's new. And I moved the other camera. Oh, it just went to sleep. Dang it. There it is. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, everywhere you can see all the different socials at the top of the screen right now. Everywhere I am Precious Juggalos, the one and only Precious Juggalos. There are other people that repaint precious moments. None of them do them like I do. So yeah, follow me on all those places if you could, please. Like I said, Facebook. Yeah, I had to go live early. My daughter's got a orchestra concert. My other daughter, different orchestra, that I've got to go. So yeah, I'm just about to sign off right now. But thanks for being here, Wiggles. And actually, Wiggles, we picked up a new member. Matt in the chat here is, or over on this side, I guess, is going to be joining the server, I believe. And this is Matt's piece that I worked on today. All right, so yeah, follow me on all the socials, like and subscribe here on YouTube if you could, please. Thank you all for being here, to JR, to Maya, to Matt, of course, to Lauren that was here earlier, to Amethyst or Moon Crater, Adam McKinney, Wiggles, and I feel like I'm forgetting something, or not something, someone. I think I am, but anyway, I love you all, just like right there, just like it says right here. Love you guys. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. Same jug times, same jug channel, and we'll continue working on the Juggalette Protester. Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. Am I, JR? Am I forgetting anything?
Whoop, whoop.
I could throw a whoop whoop. I could do that. Yeah, no, I think we're good. So, words of wisdom. Yeah, words of wisdom today. I would say the Shovel words of wisdom, similar to Monday's, sometimes there are priorities in your life that you need to prioritize. The biggest one would be your kids. And that's what we're doing today. That's why we're wrapping up early, and we started early. My kids are more important than any of this goofball stuff. I love you guys a ton, but I love them even more. So yeah, I'm going to go love my daughter, and then I'll see you all back here tomorrow. Bye. Oh, I got to get my mouse. Hold on. Now,